Hey everybody, it's Doug here. I am at NAB 2022 and I am here in the Skaarhoj booth and I have Silas here. And he's going to demonstrate a couple of products for us, some new exciting things that they've had. Some of them have been available for a little while, but some very cool things that are really cool for controlling not just Blackmagic switchers, but also vMix and some other things as well. So I'm just going to turn it over to him and let him kind of demo some of the cool things that they're doing. So go ahead.
Yeah, thanks a lot. So here we're standing with the new redesigned Airfly Pro. So we have made a new joystick ground up with a display on the sides, so we have more details to fill into it. For this controller, we have default configurations working out of the box for ATEM and vMix. You could have it for Kairos, for TriCaster as well, depending on the needs you want to. All right, so we have a setup here where you could control your specific mix you're controlling inside vMix, what transition you'll have, how long it should be, what type you'll have. If I take a list input into my preview, I can start it running, I can change to the next clip, all of this kind of stuff. I can go into my bus, I have a screen here, let's take it to full screen. I can change it to program if needed, back to multi-viewer. I have the shortcuts, and this is really neat. So now we are able to read out the thumbnails for the shortcuts, showing that on the displays of your controller. We could also fill in names directly in vMix. No need to set it up here, it's just working out of the box. Even we highlight if you have created a shortcut or not, just to make it simple to work. We have audio control, so you could select a source, putting it into solo, mute, turning the volume of it. Yeah, pretty neat. All right, but since we are a company controlling a lot of different stuff, we also do modularity. So let's say we have a production, we are running out of input in this vMix system. I want to control my video hub. I can actually, pretty simple, go to my browser, no need to install anything. I can select my quick class config, go in here and say, all right, what do I want to control? A Blackmagic video hub. I can pair it with a model I have. And when I look down on the controller in a moment, I'll have it here, video hub. When I press that, I'm now controlling a video hub for a specific channel, reading out the names if it's connected to. Now we're just in this trade show setup. So that's a very fast way of combining so many different things into a production. We even have an area for PTZ cameras for this. So if I turn that on, I could be working with, let's say, the Canon camera that's close to us. I could press the CIN, pressing on it, and you can see it moves around. So that's pretty much it.
So the advantage of what you're doing, you're not only offering the ability to control a lot of different types of things, but you're also giving a level of control that isn't necessarily even available in that manufacturer's own products.
Yeah, exactly. We are doing a lot of that.
Yeah. And this is all fully programmable, so you can do whatever you want on pretty much any button, right?
Exactly. You can change it around the way you want to. This is just a default config we've made because I think it would be useful.
And how difficult is it to program the buttons on these?
Well, it's pretty simple to change a single button if you want to do that. We show that a lot here in the trade show. If you want to build a new menus, it takes a bit more time. It's not difficult, but you need to sit down and think with a cup of coffee, how would I like to build this?
Right, but you don't have to be a software developer in order to understand this at all.
It is like a drag and drop, select in a menu, what will I do? So it's not that difficult.
Okay, yeah, so you're demonstrating the Airfly Pro here. What else do you have that's really exciting and cool that people might want to see?
We have a lot of stuff that's exciting, but some of the bigger things is definitely our mega panel we have over here. So for the mega panel, it is all controllers sitting down here looking big and awesome. I could take out the cable, they're all running on PoE, so pretty simple. One cable solution, I could take it out. That's how simple it is. Magnets, so it's snapped down again on the position you would like to. And all of this is controllable. So like I can change my ME for my production. Even if I'm running redundant, I could go to my system menu and change what ATEM I'm connected to.
Right, and I don't know if people are catching that, but he's pressing that. It's not just a button with one function. It's what they call a four-way button.
Exactly.
So you can press different directions.
Yeah, so when I press the left button, it goes one direction. When I press the right, it goes another. And we can also use it on the button. So for this, it's like I could go to the one end, I could go to the other end. But if you don't want to use it like this, you don't know, you can just press at the button and it'll just cycle all through.
Yeah, so you're getting multiple functions out of a single button press, really getting a lot more density, a lot more commands in a smaller space.
Yeah. A single thing more I could show is the ability to work with color thumbnails. So like the newer Panasonic and Canon cameras, we can read out thumbnails. So when we store a preset, wait a moment, and you have the picture who just was on that camera when you saw it.
So you can very, very easily see very quickly what that shot's going to be if you actually hit that button, right?
Exactly, and we even have possibility for adding cameras who doesn't support this by having a frame grabber connected to, and you could have like a 16 grid multi-view and say, all right, it's window 15 for this camera.
Very, very cool. So this product is available now?
Yes.
Okay, where would somebody go to get it?
Well, you'll go to skaarhoj.com and purchase that.
Okay, and you guys do have a U.S. office now?
Yes, we have in LA, Burbank.
Yep, so you don't have to go all the way to Denmark in order to get these
Exactly,
things.
and we have support as well. So we have support in a lot of different time zones from US, from Europe.
Wonderful. Okay. All right, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thank you for coming here.
Glad to be here. Thank you very much, and we'll talk to you guys on the next one.